Hi guys, my name is Toby and welcome to Mix with Toby. So finally, I've decided to start making videos showing you guys what I do, producing, mixing and mastering. So this is going to be a series, and this is a rock project I worked on, and I'll be starting this series with the drums, which is the one of the major components of the mix. So, and for this drum, I'll be starting with the kick for today because I don't want the video to be too long. So we'll take it poco poco, if you know what that means. Yeah, so for today, we'll be starting with the kick. As you can see on the kick, I've got just 5 plugins on the kick boss. Everything, I've got 2 kicks, nothing on the individual channels. On the kick in, nothing. On the kick out, nothing. So every processing is coming through the kick bus. So on the kick bus, okay, before I even start, let's listen to the old drums. Yeah, let's just have a feel of the old mixed drums. Yeah, that's the old drum mix. Yeah, so let's go to the kick. Solo the kick without processing and with processing. So without processing first. Yeah. Then with processing. Yeah, that's it. So let me show you, I'll show you the chain quickly. So for the first plugin on the chain is the SSL 4KE channel strip. So I've got some expansion going on, some compression, I've got EQs going on. So for start, I started with cutting off 30 hertz up to 30 hertz. I don't need this rumble in my kick. Then on 8K, I boosted 3.8 dB. At 1.5K, I boosted 3 dB. I cut 8 dB from 430 hertz. Then I boosted 3 dB on 56 hertz. Got a little compression going on. Yeah, then I've got Pro Q3. Yeah, so I boosted up to 71 hertz, just 3 dB of that. Then I cut 191 hertz, I cut 6 dB. Then I cut 10 dB from 319 hertz. Then on at 2.3K, I boosted 2 dB, almost 2 dB. Then I boosted 2.40 dB at 5K as well. So that's that. Then I've got this plugin from Blacksort Audio. It's called Escalator. This is a saturation plugin, very easy to use. So I've got just 25% of the plugin. Then I remove 5 dB just to, yeah, stage the volume to be sure everything is staying level, yeah. Then I've got this plugin from Plugin Alliance, Alicia Envelope. So this is a transient designer plugin. There's a lot of things going on in this plugin, which I can't really go into right now. But I boosted the attack a bit, just 3 dB of the attack. Then I cut sustain up to 1.5 dB. Then I've got clipper just to level up my kick. I don't want it going beyond 7 dB. I'll play the kick without the clipper and with it. So without the clipper for now. Then with the clipper. Yeah, we have more punch, more energy, more transient coming through. Yeah, all thanks to the plugin. This is from Blacksort Audio as well. Yeah, Blacksort Audio Clipper. Yeah, lovely to use. Yeah, so basically that will be all for now. I'm sure you're able to pick 1 or 2 things. Yeah, so the next video will be on snare. I'll be showing you what I have on the drums, on the snare. So very similar to what I have on the kick, very similar. But Yeah, we'll keep it short for now. Thank you for watching. Please engage, like, comment, share. Let me know what you feel about this video. If you want me to continue making more of this, yeah, I will appreciate that a lot. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.